team to get some wins under their belt.
Check those starting lineups. Doncic in there with Dennis Smith Jr., who also returns after missing 4. Tippett, the DeAndres will tip it. Jordan and Aiden, straight home game. They are just surging right now after a 2-7 start. They've won 13 of 17 since. Defensively and in the rebounding category, of course, Aiden is a potential cornerstone player. TJ Warren, nice spin. Game came back, nursing a bit of a sore left shoulder, but he's another guy anchoring the defensive side. Doncic sets it up. Doncic averaging 18 points a game, 6.8 rebounds. Bullet pass inside. Doncic, 7. Aiden kicks it out. Here's Ariza's first try, and he'll knock down a 3. Second foul there on TJ Warren. Melton finds Ariza. Ball moves well into the hands of Warren, and he is fouled on the shot. A fun team to watch this year. It's not just the Doncic story, even though he's a big part of it. Warren hits again. Wow. What? Phoenix on a 10-0 run right now. Mavericks second of a back-to-back. Doncic a little step-back 3. That's first on the scene here in the NBA. Looks like he's been around for years.
Oh, he's been playing professional basketball for a long time. Oh, nice move there.
With extreme confidence right now, coming off the bench. Melton cannot get the bounce. Rashad Holmes just in the game, and he'll put it back. All points against the Spurs Tuesday at a 20-point game and a double-double against the Clippers on Monday. In the corner, Wesley.
In the right box and shooting threes. That's what he does.
Mikal Bridges all the way in.
And a complete class act. I mean, he is just such a good guy. Oh, wow. Went from the bank for his first.
For the Mavericks, Nowitzki, you know they'll try to get him active early, but that's a turnover. It's Ariza. And Ariza will put it down. Rashad Holmes drops him. And here's Josh Jackson with a spin. Nice lead for Holmes. A 10-0 run. And a 1-point lead. Holmes again going strong to the hole. And he fouled.
Your age right now, and Dirk said you're doggone right. He's got a bone spur, so he's not moving well yet, but I'm sure they're really, what a shot. That's not true. He said, yes, it is. And JJ Perea, I was teasing him about getting old, but they need him. He's been playing well, but they have great depth, and they have a lot of guys that are coming in and just playing.
Of course, we'll probably see Maxi Kleba, according to Carlisle, back in his regular bench rotation in the second half. TJ Warren gets a friendly. Suns have the lead and the ball here. Second quarter of play. Crawford gets fouled, and here's Jackson, a little runner, no good. And he wrestles it back, offensive board, and there, finally, first basket. Starters back on the floor for Dallas, swatted away by Crawford. Matthews was on the take. Crawford's had a couple of steals, and gives it up. Josh Jackson
on the defensive end that they needed to see. And boy, the Suns' defense right now has been active, great hands, and what a nice
this year. But Phoenix is dominant in there tonight. Another offensive rebound. Look at that pass, a bullet right to Barnes. Easy dunk. Out 3-point shooter. Crawford. Boy, Smith is right with him. Sets him up. Now Aiden. 2-man game. Oh, my goodness. The athleticism of DeAndre Aiden.
There you go, big fella. Take it to the rack. I like that. Learn how to attack.
Matthews and Crawford going at it. Matthews missed badly. They've missed their last 11 3-point tries, have the Mavericks. Jackson in the corner, set up by Daniels.
Reflections, and as Trevor Ariza lines up a 3. And
wow, there's 2 free runs to the basket. Holmes. Doncic had it stripped by Mikal Bridges. On the ground, Ariza up ahead to Warren. There's your defense tonight. It has been incredible. You remember the Hack of DeAndre days. Bridges gets it off in time. Count it off the wing.
Push that ball up the floor. You get that thing advanced. Let's get some juice in our offense. And as Rick said, if you can't, there you go. If you can't make a 3, drive to the hole. They push the paint points on the Suns, just like the Suns have done to them.
Doncic with 7 points in 19 minutes and an answer on the other end. 3 of the 6 made threes for the Suns here tonight. Matthews all the way in, another one at the rim. Mavericks are in a stretch right now of 6 of 8 at home. This is one of their road games. They'll return to Dallas for a game against Barnes with Aiden on him now. Inside to Jordan, mismatch in there. Ariza just trying to foul him, does foul him. You've done two things tonight that are unexpected. You actually asked Jordan about his free throw shooting before the game.
Yes, I did.
Mikal Bridges, not out of line, not too bad. Plenty of sleep today to get ready for this one, but the second of a back-to-back nonetheless. Wow, Speedy Smith all the way in for the two-handed jam. Just flying by the Phoenix defense. And a technical foul.
That's
out, Kevin.
Bad call.
You'd have got teed up, too. Doncic knocks it away, gets it on the steal, and he'll throw it down. Suns open this quarter with a 10-point lead. Mavs on an 11-3 run. There's an answer. All-time three-pointers made. Trevor Ariza. Question with Ariza, how much longer will he be in a Suns uniform? Smith on the take again. In turnovers, Doncic with 3. DeAndre Jordan has 5 turnovers. It is Ariza over Jordan.
That shot, he did.
Doncic, two-man game with Jordan. Gives it right back. Doncic. Well, he stops on a dime. He's fouled. Jackson for 3. Yes, that one goes. 3 games. They've won all 3 of those with Brunson as the starting point guard. Crawford splits it, gets to the basket a little fit here tonight in his season debut. Out of the timeout, destroyed by Holmes. A block as Harris was going to the hole. In transition, Jackson scores it at the rim. 11. And among those 11 losses, Kevin, they've lost to the Hawks, the Suns,
once he did get it, I like that big fella working hard to that position in the paint.
Brunson taking him on and a block by
This is what I want to see more from Ayton right here. Look at this block shot. He's really active. He's got good feet. He should be a tremendous defender and a great paint protector.
TJ Warren. Turnover.
Another steal.
Yeah. And that one, Powell able to secure that one right before it went out of bounds. A little Euro step by Brunson. He scores. 3-pointers. Ariza gives it to Aiden. Stripped from behind by Powell. In transition, Brunson taking on Crawford. Brunson strong finishes with his eye this quarter. They have 5 points, all of them coming at the free throw line. Crawford snaps that over the 5. That was pretty. Little pull-up mid-range by Crawford. Brunson left open. He'll fire up a 3, and he's got it.
Matthews drives in there, and he just challenges it. He's made him arch that thing way higher. And Holmes is really protecting the paint well for the Suns team.
TJ. We go into 5 minutes in regulation. Another block by Holmes. Back-to-back possessions for Rashawn Holmes. Crawford, Dennis Smith Jr. Holmes trying to help him out. Crawford. Tonight.
Good defense, just better offense by Crawford.
6 in the quarter. Doncic avoids the turnover and the little teardrop. Here's Barnes now with Warren on him and 5 fouls. Barnes goes right after him, and Barnes gets it left hand. A wild shot. There's Holmes with the offensive board. Shot clock down to 6, and Jackson hits a 3. Down 11. Here's Ariza working on Matthews. Gets by him, gives it up. Holmes, little jump hook. And this is know where the end result will be, but on this night, the Suns has DeAndre Jordan on the receipt. Phoenix. It's a crazy game. That caps off a terrific night on the road.
Yeah, and I guess a big road trip coming up. But again, if you're talking about just the Suns tonight, it's Barnes. Your defense day after day for weeks, and it starts showing some signs. Active hands, good D for the Suns tonight.
Just the 5th win of the year for the Phoenix Suns. Mavericks drop to 15-12 as the Suns defeat the Dallas Mavericks 99-89. Dirk Nowitzki's return in his 21st season tonight, just 6 minutes in the first half. And the Mavericks will now enjoy a couple of days off. They'll match up next at home against Sacramento. And the number 1 and the number 3 having a